there once. Single parents hate your appearance, cause you struggle to find your place in this world, and the pain spawns all the anger.
Hey guys, what is up? Andaull here today bringing you guys another cartoon creepypasta. So in this cartoon creepypasta, we are going to be reading the Family Guy Lost episode. If you guys think you guys are going to enjoy, be sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button below, and leave a comment in the comment section below telling me what you guys think of this cartoon creepypasta, because I want to know your thoughts. With that said, let's go ahead and get into this. In 2005, Fox brought back Family Guy after it was canceled for the second time. Seth wanted to bring the show back right, and he felt like he needed a darker storyline that the fans would understand. So for season 4, he wanted to make a fresh start, as if to start the series over again. But for this to work, he had to make an episode that could start the series back over again. For years, he never aired it. I was quite a Family Guy fan myself, so when an unknown Family Guy tape was for sale online, I ordered it. And I got it in the mail 6 days later. It was 7 minutes and 53 seconds long. It began with a darker version of the intro. It was a bit more high pitched, and when it went on the logo, there were flashes of unknown colors. It began with a close-up of the house. It was silent, and inside the house, Brian was yelling at the family about something odd. From what I saw of it, Peter made a cutaway gag, but you could only see a little bit of it. It took place in a store, but for the last couple of seconds the screen was just red, and the audio was very messed up. It sounded like someone speaking. The camera then focused on Stewie, who was saying something, but the audio quality was too messed up to hear. It cut to a crudely drawn knife on the table with a white hand reaching for it. The scene cut to a black screen where the knife was falling in slow motion with Brian catching it. A very odd blood explosion was seen. With screaming in the background, Peter was coming out of a broken wall, but something pulled him back in though. It cut back to the house with a red sky. Halfway through, the sky turned black, and there was an explosion from some parts of the house. It cut to another second of Peter with a slight explosion behind him. Then to Stewie with red eyes and a slight wound on his forehead, as the camera was going out of focus for a second. It then cut to some low-pitched singing with a dark background, and for a few seconds you could see some woman dancing. It had an odd tune. It cut to an inverted background with Peter still alive. Something behind him attacked him. There were waves making it hard to see who attacked him in the first place, and it then showed a swirling picture. It was hard to tell what though. The house had some odd colors thrown on it, and there was a bit of static that could be seen. After a couple of seconds, the color started to get truly messed up, and it stayed that way for a while. I would have expected something scary, but a hand came out, and Brian just stabbed through it. There was a blood mark on the arm, and unexpectedly came back to the family on the couch when there was a doorbell ring. Brian opened it, but it was unknown who it was because of the mirror. Brian welcomed whoever it was, and the family stood up. It cut back to Stewie for a couple of seconds, and then the house again for a couple of seconds. It then showed a gun. I had no idea why the gun was there. Then it cut to the house moving around. It seemed that behind the background was footage of Nazi soldiers. It went on for a while, and for the last couple of seconds you could barely see that it was a house. The picture moved out of the screen for a second and then came back. For the last seconds of the episode, you could see someone moving certain curtains around during some peaceful music. There were no credits. It just cut to black. I was upset. I looked for the man who sold me the tape. He had several accounts, and he refused to take it back for any amount of money. I met Seth later at a fan convention and asked him about it. He told me there was no way the tape was his. He yelled at me a while until I just quit talking about it. Later, I showed the episode to my friends because I kept the tape. We finished watching it, and I went to go get some beer, and when I came back, they were all gone. I found them all lying in the bathtub dead with the words spelled out in blood, "We don't need this," and then a skeleton popped out. I hope you guys have enjoyed that cartoon creepypasta. If you guys have, be sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button below, and leave a comment in the comment section below telling me what your guys' thoughts and opinions are on this cartoon creepypasta. I will see you guys in the next one. This has been Andaull, and peace out.